Voters will head to the polls on Tuesday in Albuquerque to weigh in on bond money for the Albuquerque Public Schools. At stake is a $616 million bond and mill levy package to fund the school district's newest plans for capital improvements. And joining us this morning to talk about that election is APS Chief Operating Officer Brad Winter. Brad, thanks so much for being with us.
You're very welcome.
$600 million is a lot of money. What will it be used for?
You know, we are going to use this to renew, refurbish, rebuild the classrooms in our district, Albuquerque Public Schools. The previous master plan and bond was used to catch up on growth on the west side, and we built 11 brand new schools in the last 5 years. So we are putting this money into the schools. Most of our schools are about 40 years or older.
So we're talking plumbing and roofs and that type of stuff.
That's correct. Also new classrooms. We still have about 1,500 portable classrooms, so we're going to get rid of those portables and build new classrooms.
I think that's important to a lot of parents because those portables not always very popular.
Yes.
Is it a specific part of the city where most of this money will be used rather, or will it be spread out?
No, we are going to put in our master plan. What we do is we go out and evaluate all the schools, and we score the schools. And so what we use then is we put the money where the need is. And so we have need all over the city, and this money is going all over the city.
Not necessarily to high schools or elementary schools, but you're looking at all levels, is that correct?
All levels. And we're putting a lot of money into the high schools. Sandy is getting $22 million. Rio Grande's getting over $20 million. West Mesa also. So we're putting a lot of money into the high schools, but also in the elementary and middle schools.
Now, one of the areas that's a little bit controversial is a West Side athletic complex, which will cost a lot of money, and there are some critics who say now is not the time to build that type of facility.
Well, we have 2 athletic facilities. We have 13 high schools, and we also have private schools that use those facilities. We have Milne Stadium. It was built in 1938, and Wilson was built in 1964. We have refurbished those stadiums, but we need another stadium. Most states usually have a lot more stadiums for the high schools they have, and so we have lots of use. We have lots of community use. This is going to be on the west side. We don't have a west side complex. It's going to include a football, soccer, track, softball fields and tennis courts. So it's a much needed facility.
One thing you mentioned to me is that you know, the most recent construction in the Albuquerque area has been involving APS, and if I understood you right, and so in some ways APS has helped to keep the economy going during this downtime.
Right. This is not only good for the students and for the kids in the district, it's good for the economy. In 2008, we were responsible for 63% of all commercial growth. We were putting between $21 million and $28 million into the economy each month, paying bills. So it's good for the economy.
And there's always concern about, will this raise my taxes when you talk about bonds and mill levies, and that is not the case?
Not this time. What we do is we're renewing the debt, and so it maintains the same structure that we've had for the last 4 years.
I know that whenever there's a bond election at any school anywhere in the state or the country, there's always, you hold your breath a little bit. Usually these things pass, but maybe you're a little bit nervous because of the economy and people not willing to want that type of money to go out, even though it may not raise their taxes.
You know what, we've been out to the community, and so far it's been very, very positive. We just hope everybody gets out and votes.
Okay, well, early voting has been going on. The election is Tuesday.
Yes.
And if people want to know the specifics about what projects the money is going to, there's a site for that.
Yes, aps.edu. You can go to our website, click on the hard hat, and it will bring every project. We have every project listed that this money is going to in every school.
Brad Winter, thanks so much for being with us.